Ay, ay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk about this kind of pretentious theme that I got, you know, which is how envy it's killing your motivation in art. So in the past video, I talk about how to get more motivated in art, how to get more motivation as an artist and to do whatever you want to achieve in your drawing journey. And now I will talk about a little how maybe envy, how envy mindset, envious mindset towards other people, other artists maybe are running or are are how can I say that, how this envious mindset are ruining or diminish your motivation in art, so how yeah, so I will try to to talk about this in the next minutes. Hope it makes sense to you. If not, feel free again to leave your feedback on the comment section. And again, be patient with me because English is not my main language. No, so I'm doing a big effort here. So, but anyway, let's talk. Enough. Let's 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 go. So, how envy is killing your motivation in art? Maybe you are comparing yourself a lot with other artists, especially the ones that have more followers than you on social media, and this may blind you about your own art potential, your own potential as an artist, making you perceive your work as worthless. So if you are comparing all the time the number of the likes and the followers that you have with artists that you follow, and if this artist get more followers and likes on their publication, if you are only thinking about this, you probably will get frustrated because you are in the future you only want to have this, because probably you don't have a main goal or a why to draw, why you are drawing. That's something that I explored on the first video. This why, this why is the first thing that you should keep in mind when drawing, why, or when you're trying to develop your drawing abilities. So if you don't have this, a big why you're doing this, probably we will only care about this this meaningless stuff, at least in my view. So again, if you're this may blind you about your own art potential, make you perceive your work as worthless, and eventually you will become frustrated and jealous as time passes by. Eventually your motivation to draw will slowly decrease because you are only think about likes, and if you're not getting this external validation as a number on your publication, you will get frustrated, especially if you are a young folk that are starting to draw and want to post on social media or or any online site, whatever. So guys, beware with this, be cautious, because in my opinion this is a mental trap that you should avoid as soon as possible. And because when you think like this, you are being too harsh to yourself. And I mean, you're not thinking about the amount of hours that you spend studying to accomplish your own works. You know, the hours that you spend to develop your own abilities, and you are. I mean, you're doing this. You are ignoring first and foremost your struggles to get good at drawing, and of course you are ignoring the amount of effort that the other artists putting on their own works. So be careful, my friends, be careful, because you know, if you think about this, if you are feeling worthless, maybe you know you're not alone. Maybe other people are feeling this too. Maybe other people are comparing themselves all the time, so you're not alone in this, in with this mindset. I was this type of artist, but not anymore. At least not today. But again, guys, be careful with this mindset. And other thing that are, again, that are related to this, maybe are getting this, and maybe you are getting a lack of motivation to draw, and are because you are envious. If you are comparing yourself too much, is because again you are over obsessed with likes and views on social media, and sometimes, in my opinion, likes have a direct correlation to quality of work. You know, however, having a few followers, likes, is not related to bad quality of work, at least in my experience. You know, and because you know, if you study a little bit of digital marketing, you can learn how the algorithms of social media works, and you can learn how to engage the audience and build a work that relate to a specific group of people. And this is, of course, takes a lot of time, effort, and sometimes money. And the bad thing is, if you just follow the trends, you will probably do work that will not resonate with yourself at all. And consequently, even if you got a big fan base doing mainstream stuff, they probably will not care too much about your personal project IP. And again, you can get frustrated about this in the future and lose your motivation in doing personal works. And this is one of the main reasons, you know, that I'm not I don't draw fan arts anymore today, at least to show to other people on social media. I know it has some benefits to do fan art. I will talk about this in maybe in a future video, why you should do fan art, and why I don't do fan art, at least to show to other people online. But maybe you should do this, and I will talk this later. But only this in my opinion will get you frustrated over time, especially if you have a personal project, you know, just like me. And but yeah, that's my thoughts. And so the thing that helped me to overcome this jealous mindset was to start to turn this envy mindset into inspiration. So I start to learn about the art journey of the pro artists there, and the artists that I admire, that I like. I start to search how they start their careers. I start to learn about the struggles and the journey, how they overcome their own moments of frustration, and then I start to respect they a lot more, and see they as person that they are, just like me, you know. So before they become pro artists, they were students, you know, as aspiring artists, just like us. So they needed to study a lot of fundamentals. They did a lot of bad drawings before they could do this masterpieces in a short amount of time. And then I start to understand. I start to think in a more neutral way, so to speak, when it comes to this metrics of from social media. And yeah, guys, so when I start to think about this in this about how about to learn the journey, I start to turn this envy mindset into inspiration, so to speak. So yeah, guys, so hope it makes sense, this video. I did my best here, so see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Bye.